Hi, I got new hair and some new perfumes, and I really want to show you the ones I got because I'm quite excited, especially because of the ones I got for myself. So let's start with the first one that I got a few weeks ago, and I have been wearing this perfume quite a lot. And this one is from Lattafa. It's called Abiyedh Poudrée, and they have quite a lot of flankers in this collection, and this is such a beautiful, cozy perfume. And I really do like the bottle. I always tell you, with a lot of those Middle Eastern perfume bottles, it's just too much for me. And with this one, I feel like it's very minimalistic when it comes to them, but still it feels weighty. Like this cap is like not the heaviest, but this bottle is actually very heavy. You have the stones. It's nice. It's cute. And this one I tested out quite a while ago because a lot of people said that it was similar to Dama Bianca by Sergio, which is a perfume I have, but I rarely reach for it. And so I wanted to test out this one because I also have the Cheirosa 40 by Sol de Janeiro, which is a perfume that also a lot of people say smells similar to the Dama Bianca one. And it's definitely a lot more different than this one is compared to Dama Bianca, but still they are all in the same family. But the 41 I do wear quite a lot and I do enjoy it. So anyway, that was why I tested this one out, and I was impressed because actually I like this one more than Dama Bianca, and I still appreciate the other one. It's very unique, but there is something sharp in Dama Bianca which, I don't know, it just feels a little bit strange on my skin, and I tend to not reach for it because of that, and this one does not. So what is in here? This is a powdery, sweet, creamy perfume with notes of rose and saffron in the top, caramel and patchouli in the heart, and amber, vanilla, and oud in the base. Doesn't sound like my favorite perfume ever, but I don't get most of the notes in here. I don't get oud at all, patchouli, not really, saffron. Maybe, like if I read it, then I maybe smell it, if you know what I mean, but I wouldn't say myself, oh yeah, this is a saffron perfume, if you know what I mean. So this to me is mostly an ambery, vanilla-y, caramelly, powdery perfume with a certain freshness, maybe coming from like an elegant, fresh, like dewdrop floral. Maybe it's the rose. Let's say it's rose, but it's, for me, on my skin, all about cozy, creamy sweetness and then powderiness, like a sweet, vintagey body lotion, but vintagey in a good way. Like I always wanted to have the Chanel number 5 kind of perfume in my collection, which is like ultra elegant and timeless, but still more classic smelling, if you know what I mean. But I could not pull those off. And with this one, I feel like it gives me the vibe without being too classic and still being modern and sweet enough. And also what I do like is that this is a vanilla scent that you can wear throughout the year. It's not very coconutty, beachy. It's not very heavy and smoky like a lot of vanillas are nowadays. It's something in between, which makes it suitable for the whole year. And also the performance is good. It's not a beast mode whatsoever, but I do smell myself the whole day. Okay, then let's continue with another one that I got myself. And it was a blind buy. I do not want to do this to myself, but I got a very good deal on it, so I got it. And it just sounded so much like a perfume that was made for me. So this is my very first, I think, yeah, Ormonde Jayne perfume, and this is called Kiwi Parfum. And I don't think I ever heard someone talk about this perfume, but it sounded so good. So this is a floral green fresh perfume with notes of lemon blossom, freesia and neroli in the top. In the heart, tea, hedione, rose, violet, and osmanthus. And in the base, you have mate, musk, moss, myrrh, a lot of M's, and benzoin. So a lot of notes I love, or notes that are intriguing to me, like the lemon blossom. You know, I love my tea perfumes. I love osmanthus. I love violets as of late. And I do love myrrh and benzoin, those like almost sticky, resinous notes. And it just sounded so good. And let me open it up. Looks like this. Actually, very chic British bottle and packaging design. Looks very luxe to me. And then this is the bottle. So I got a partial bottle. I did not use all of this up. And I'm glad that I got a partial bottle because, as I said, I got a very great deal on it. And I think I would be mad if I would have purchased it for the full price, because it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't love it. To me, it smells very earthy on my skin and very woody and a little bit sharp. I mostly get the mate. I get florals, but the mate is so strong that it's almost smelling like sharp florals. But I think it's the mate with the moss and the musk, and I do get florals, but as I said, they are not creamy and rounding the fragrance out. It's almost like those heady florals on my skin. And on my skin, it also almost smells a little bit like earthy, wet vetiver, which is something I love on my husband. I don't like on myself. So I just wore this one time and then I gave it to my husband. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna pull for it. I'm happy that I have a perfume that fits right into his collection because he loves perfumes like that. If you like mate, this is beautiful. It's fresh, it's crisp, it smells like grass, and it just rained on it. Like freshly rained on grass. This is what it smells like to me. Yeah, and maybe the grass is not grass, but it's like a tea farm. It rained on the tea farm, and you can smell the tea leaves and the earth and the water droplets on the leaves and everything. This is what it smells like. Actually, maybe the name is fitting, but I'm not too sure if it's going to be the tea perfume for me. Someone also asked me, I think I'm now on the hunt for a creamy Earl Grey fog latte type of perfume. So like a more creamy tea perfume. I have a lot of those fresh tea perfumes and I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, but maybe I will get back to you in a few months and will tell you, oh my God, this is the perfect summer tea scent for me. I have been wearing it all day, every day. Let's see. But it's beautifully made, that's for sure. Then I got another Middle Eastern perfume in a full-size bottle. And I wanted to say something about those perfumes quickly. I have talked about this before with you. I think it's like a 50-50 thing. A lot of you are really into it right now. A lot of people are not interested at all, and that's fine. For me, I told you, I think last year, that I really want to focus more on Middle Eastern perfume brands. Doesn't matter the price. And I don't want to discriminate and say every Middle Eastern perfume is like just a dupe for something else. It's simply not true. And I really want to showcase perfumes that have a unique factor to them. Also, I always tell you, like, a lot of designers, a lot of niche perfumes also smell like other perfumes. That's just it. It's the truth. But still, this is not gonna be a dupe perfume kind of channel. I just want to test out all of the perfumes and then let you know the ones that I like the most. For example, as I said, this is maybe smelling like something else, but I actually prefer it. So that's why I'm going to have it in my collection and show it to you. So it's the same with this perfume. I tested this out in a video I filmed with you together. I had a sample of it. So this is from Lattafa as well, and it is called Bade'e Sublime or Sublime. I am shocked at the presentation. This looks so luxurious and nice. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. And I mean, when we talk about the bottle, it's like, okay, this was inspired by something else clearly, but other than that, I still think it's very nice, and I still love the plaque, love the color, love the matte design, although I can now see, because I have been wearing it a lot, that the color rubs off. But to speak about this perfume, what does it smell like? It smells exactly like it looks like. So this is a fruity, sweet, fresh perfume with notes of apple, lychee, and rose in the top, plum and jasmine in the heart, and moss, patchouli, and vanilla in the base. This, to me, smells like a crisp red apple. This is what it smells like to me. It's super fruity, but it has something deep to it, giving it almost this Middle Eastern vibe. And a lot of people also say that it reminds them of the Eden Juicy Apple by Callas, which I also have, and I do wear it a lot during spring and summertime, but rarely on its own. It's a very fleeting, quite weak, very fun and happy, almost watery apple juice scent. And this one is, to me, like the big sister of it. It's more potent, it's more strong if you think about the character, and not as watery. And it smells a little bit more mature and deep. I do get the patchouli, and you know it's not my favorite note at all, but mixed in with those other notes, I can tolerate it, and it gives it this depth that I do enjoy. But mostly it's like a sour, crisp fruit scent, perfect to wear throughout spring and summer, perfect to combine with other perfumes. And as I said, I have been wearing it a lot, and I now want to combine it with other perfumes because I love combining those fruity perfumes with mostly very fresh, clean laundry types of perfumes. But maybe I can also mix it with like a vanilla perfume or something like that. I have the feeling like we talked about a lot of the perfume packaging in this video, so this is no exception. This is my first The Merchant of Venice perfume, and this is Maria Callas. And look at this packaging. I am in love. This packaging is so cool. It's like art, like a museum. I love it. I also adore the bottle. It looks so chic and beautiful, and it looks like that. It's so beautiful. Also with this right here, and I think it's like her signature, I'm quite sure. It's just beautiful, and I was very intrigued to try this perfume. I had no idea about this perfume actually. So this is a woody, fruity, floral perfume with notes of mandarin, pepper, lemon in the top. You have blackcurrant, neroli, green notes, rose in the heart. And in the base you have a lot of synthetic notes like akigala wood, Georgie wood, the cedar, two types of cedar, and It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm not too sure if I will ever wear it. I think this is going to be something that I will gift to somebody near me, because this to me does smell very synthetic and woody synthetic with synthetic leaning fruits. To me is something I cannot really wear on my skin. I just don't like it on my skin. It just pulls in a way I don't really enjoy. This is, to me, it smells like patchouli. To me, it smells like patchouli, like a fruit chuli. This is what it smells like straight up. It's very deep and it has a sexy note about it, but then you get these very sour fruits, and it's such a contrast to me that I don't think I'm able to pull it off. Simply, it's just too much, too strong. And as I said to you a lot, I really enjoy more soft and subtle perfumes because I tend to get headaches as well. So unfortunately, this is not gonna be my favorite perfume to wear for the next couple of months. Maybe it's gonna change, but the scent profile is not really one that I reach for. But if you like your fruit chuli perfumes, then this is beautifully made and it's very potent, very strong, and I adore the bottle and the packaging. And last but not least, I went to a Memo Paris event and they showed us their new perfume called Cappadocia, which is beautiful. And then we got a goodie bag, and in it we had a travel case. I have it in the pink sky color, which is beautiful, and a travel perfume, and this is Marfa. So I have Winter Callas and I have the Sherwood one. I also have Corfu. So this is the next perfume in my collection, and I'm actually quite glad that they just had sample sizes for us, because to me at least, I don't need full sizes of all of the perfumes, especially if I did not pick it myself. I think that's a very good idea, because you never know if people are gonna like it, and then just to give out all of those perfumes if you don't know if the person's gonna like it it's tricky, I think. So this is what it looks like. This is so cute. This is so chic. I love it. It's very heavy and perfect for traveling, and I do know the perfume because I have the Discovery set, but I will let you know the notes again. So this is a perfume with mandarin, orange blossom, agave, tuberose, ylang ylang, sandalwood, cedar, vanilla, and white musk. This to me is like a very heavy white floral sweet scent. I mostly get tuberose mixed with orange blossom, then a lot of vanilla and musk to make it a little bit more airy and powdery, but the musk in here has this dusty factor that I talk about a lot, and this is not gonna be something I will wear, I don't think, because I'm not into those white florals. They give me a headache instantly, but I do know that my mom is gonna love it because this smells very elegant. It smells very ladylike, very classy, very fresh, and I don't know, it's like easy and simple yet special occasion appropriate at the same time. And I can appreciate it, as I said, but it's just not a perfume that has notes that I tend to reach for. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed the honesty, but that's simply the truth and how it is with everything. Not everything is gonna suit you, or not everything you're gonna like, and that's okay. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.